because if I was the one who won, I'm sure these few days that we're having towards the inauguration, I would have used it to focus on unity and the healing of the nation. And as all of us are aware, the presidential-elect mentioned in the public during his speech, which he made after the Supreme Court victory, that he was going to focus on reaching out to his opponents. He was not going to be vindictive. He was not going to avenge even his opponents, but was going to reach out. Actually indicated that he was going to call and work together with his opponents for the betterment of our nation. That's why we were very quiet. And we've also been reaching out. I know several guys have met him, but as a party and the principles that guides us and other fellow parties who have joined together, we cannot fail to bring to attention to our friend and our brother who is being who is taking oath tomorrow. We need to bring to his attention a number of issues which we feel are very pertinent, especially when he's relating with the political parties and where the constitutional matters are concerned. It came to our attention that his Kenya Kwanza group has reached out to partnership with various political outfits who belonged to other coalitions. And the period or this moment that we are or he's been elected in is a moment which is very important, because we've celebrated our constitution, which has enormous provision on how we aspire to have our democratic space to function. Unfortunately, the actions after him being declared the presidential elect has not been consistent with the Political Parties Act, because the parties, we have choices, and choices have consequences. If I choose to belong to a political coalition, then I must be responsible and accountable. And that is why some of us are neither in Azimio or in Kwanza, because we know of the consequences of being in a coalition. But if we we allow to, processes that adulterate political environment, we feel that such actions may take down or take away from the achievement that we've gained, especially in our democratic maturity. Allow every political outfit to stand with their choices. And this is why the 7 million who voted for him have made a choice, and we respect. And I know also there are 6 million who voted for his opponent, and they should also be respected. And of course, some of us who called for boycott and 15 million did not vote, we are also comfortable with our 15 million. And we would love to see a political environment with effective hygiene. And I think we are politely reminding our brother, even as he addresses the nation tomorrow, to be cognizant that his foundation of inauguration is based on constitution, which actually has been donated through the citizenship sovereignty, which can be taken back anytime. We can't say it has been given in perpetuity. It can always be taken back. And over and above the suppression of institutions, which I think the Fourth Estate you may agree with me, we've operated in an environment where we've enjoyed free media. And in the media arena also, I think we should be allowed to enjoy and do our business freely, with no intimidation, with no fear. And on the Fourth Estate, I think you should count on me. If anyone feels that we can be intimidated or be cowed, I guess as a party leader, I cannot sit back and watch a media engagement where there is partiality. In the center of Kenya Kwanza manifesto is a public-private sector partnership, PPP. which he said he will uphold and engage private sectors. And I think if private sectors are performing well, we should commend them. We should not stifle them. If parastatals are not functioning right, we don't need to close or put blockage to private sectors who are performing excellently. We should learn from them and bring the parastatals to match them, but not subjecting them to that menial level, which need to be upgraded. Companies like Safaricom performing very well. Each and every one of us, we have our phones. When we want to send money, it goes accurately. But when it comes to public offices like IEBC with expensive KIMS kit, they send tallies which we can't verify to date. We have to go to court to get verification because of people who are infringing on those public offices. And at the center of our constitution is a vision, and this one I'm quoting the vision and mission of registered political party, which is to have a democratic process which is driven by issues, free of populism, free of personalism, an environment where institution functions. Because factually, when institution functions, then we can have economic prosperity. Because good democracy is synonymous with good economy. When institutions are not functioning, then our economy is going to fail. And we can't watch when we are seeing measures are being taken, which we know are going to jeopardize our economic development, stifling private institutions, especially the media, is uncalled for in this day and age. And those who actually are also calling for resignation, even of the 4 commissioners, we've heard that. Having listened to the Supreme Court judgment, the Supreme Court judgment is very clear and categorical, and I think it also is consistent with the Maina Kiae IBC ruling in 2017, which stated about and defined how the commission should function. Actually, we are so surprised, even before the obiter dicta of the Supreme Court is out. Already, the Kwanzaa brothers are already vilifying innocent Kenyans, which so far no court of law has proven guilty. I think it is not fair, if I was a party leader of Kenya Kwanzaa, to allow my team to start attacking media houses, to start attacking independent commissions like IBC, to start going for state agents, even defense, because defense is a very sensitive area. And we have criteria that is merited. And if anything, our constitution is envisaging an environment where merit should be appreciated. And even as we're looking forward to formation of his cabinet, we would advise him, if he wants merit, even some of us, I think listening to us, you know that we know what we believe in, and we can rule this nation. He can reach out to us because we failed to beg kidogo, so we've not rushed to make pronouncements the way others have done. But we would like to see a cabinet that is competent, that is in sync with the current global need, because Kenya is one blessed nation with enormous potential and resources, which just require proper and effective leadership for Kenya to realize its aspiration. But as it stands, the leadership that we're having right now, and all of us must agree, that is the duly elected so far as it stands, and he has been validated and actually been legitimized by the Supreme Court. But which so far some of us are concerned that they are being eroded. So, fourth estate, that has been the content of our speech. And we'll share the same with you. And we try to caution that certain limitations should be taken, especially witch hunt against somebody like Lieutenant by the online propaganda and the resignation calls on Lieutenant General Ogola, Francis Ogola, because the Vice Chief of the Defense Force should not be victimized the way they're doing. It is appalling that some elected members of the parliament and leaders allied to Kenya Kwanzaa team have openly called for Ogola's resignation, insinuating that he was used to influence the final presidential election results and subvert the will of the people. There are legal institutions that are charged with the mandate of investigating such allegations. And I think those are what should be explored. We tend to believe that these claims are part of the plan and the futuristic intention to deny a well-decorated military officer the chances to take the top military job when the opportunity comes. Bringing our KDF officials into muddy waters of politics is quite a cheap agenda and should be condemned at all levels. And in the long run, it will affect our military officials and the working environment, which is not good for our country based on the gains that we've achieved. And I need to see true hustlers, failure to which they were peddling propagandas, and Kenya, we are going to hold them accountable. We will give credit where it is due, but we will strongly condemn anything that does not work towards making Kenya a great nation. So with those remarks, we wish the Kenya Kwanza government all the best in implementing its manifesto. We wish all Kenyans God's blessings and success in their various endeavors as we continue to build this nation of ours. And I know, should there be a question, we can also respond to them. But so far, that is our concern for today, which we would have loved to make sure that it reaches our fellow Kenyans and citizens who are looking forward to a prosperous nation that we are all dreaming of. If there's any question, we can take any question, and we wish us a blessed day. Thank you. So, any comments on the heading? That was very nice. Okay, can we meet there? President, can you get a copy of the speech? Yes. We have copies. Should there be any question, please? You have a soft copy of the statement. I think you can share around. Thank you so much, everyone.